Here are two Week 4 fantasy football wide receiver sleepers. Number 1 is Romeo Doubs. Jordan Love struggled in Week 3, which impacted the pass catchers around him. Romeo Doubs was targeted just twice, which was fewer than both rookie Matthew Golden's 4 and Dontavian Wicks' 4. Doubs did play 89% of the snaps in Week 3 compared to Golden's 71% and Wicks' 68%. Doubs opened up the season with 68 receiving yards in Week 1, then he scored a touchdown in Week 2. With Jayden Reed out, if I'm going to trust one of these wide receivers for the Packers, I'm going to trust Doubs. He's had a solid connection with Jordan Love from the pass, and now the Packers are facing a Cowboys defense that is allowing a league-high 288 passing yards per game in 2025, and it's also the best wide receiver matchup for fantasy football in points per game allowed. Jordan Love bounces back and Doubs scores a touchdown in Week 4. Even deeper is Christian Kirk, who missed the first 2 weeks of football due to injury, but he immediately stepped into a big role with C.J. Stroud and the Texans in Week 3. Kirk played 67% of the snaps and was targeted 8 times last week, but he caught just 3 of those for 25 yards. The irony of his 8 targets last week is that it equals the totals of rookies Jaden Higgins and Jaylen Noel, who both played all 3 games this season. And Kirk obviously was just active in 1 game. The Texans now face a Titans defense in Week 4 that allows the 5th most fantasy points per game to wide receivers and the 11th most passing yards per game at 228. Kirk feels like a sneaky flex option in a passing-friendly matchup after receiving so many looks from Stroud in his Texans debut last week. While Nico Collins is likely the pass catcher to explode for a massive week, I think Christian Kirk can be serviceable as the slot guy that C.J. Stroud continues to look for. And he's historically had fantasy football impacts.